What's up, YouTube people? It's your girl Teresa Butler, and I am back with another wig review. Alright, this time it is the ever famous Ameri wig. Alright, and the color number is F33 32240. And as you can see, it is curling iron safe up to 400 degrees. It is a lace front. I've already cut the lace off. It's a shake and go. It's supposed to be coverage from ear to ear. Pretty good lace front quality. However, this is one thing I noticed about my unit right away. It looks real scraggly up in here, and I don't like that. You know, even though I got this thing on sale for $19.99, it's still like, okay, y'all gave me the worst one out of the bunch, but I don't know. I'm going to try my curl gel method on it or whatever. But I do love the colors of this wig. It has some beautiful blending tones in there. As you can see, it's kind of like a strawberry blonde and all that going on in there with some real light browns. And as you can see, it gets a little darker underneath, which I do like that. Kind of messing it up here, but it has a comb on each side in the front of the constructed cap there, and a comb in the back, adjustable straps, which we all know that I never ever use. She is about 16 inches long. Go ahead and try her on right quick. So shake and go. And the thing about these wigs is that I never ever get to utilize the fact that they're full cap construction ear to ear type stuff because my head is so big. My head is so huge, y'all. Oh, I'm having a problem already. Well, anyway, I do have her also in the color number 1, so I'm gonna hit y'all right back with the color number 1 as well. This particular wig review, I'm gonna really take care to have no profanity in this wig review, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. See my earrings? Aren't they cute? And the lipstick that I'm wearing today is from kleancolor, and it is called After Hours number 11. I don't know, I never show up on my camera, but this is Ameri, which I like it, but what I don't like about it is obvious. The raggedy thing at the top there. And please leave your comments below or whatever if you know someone who has this same unit and has those same problems with the unit. But she's cute. She is cute for the days when you want to go blonde or whatever. So yeah. What I want to talk to you today about besides this wig is I just came back from a serious play. It's called Midnight Cry down at the Marcus Performing Arts Center. And it's the reproduction of a true story of this woman. Her name is Caroline Quarles. Her full name is Caroline Quarles Watkins. And she escaped from a plantation in St. Louis, Missouri, and traveled by stagecoach to Milwaukee, where she was befriended by whites and free African Americans who hid runaways in their homes, businesses, churches, and even on the Milwaukee River. As the child of her white owner, an African Native American mother, Miss Watkins was able to hide in plain sight because she was very light in complexion and had blue eyes. She was very valuable to her owners because she could sew and everything, so they had like a $300 offering for reward to return her back to St. Louis in 1842. And there was a law office here, attorney by the name of Finch, who provided cover and funds for Caroline Quarles to escape to Canada. Laura Finch is one of the founders of Milwaukee law firm Foley and Lardner, LLC. The incident is documented in the firm's historical documents. Wisconsin has the distinction of a record of the first documented person who traveled via the Underground Railroad. That person is Miss Caroline Quarles Watkins. All right, y'all. The very first book that I ever wrote was Don't Even Trip. And what inspired me is, my own real life and the fact that I live right by the Underground Railroad. I live right in the heart of where this took place. I could probably be right where this particular woman was actually at back in those days. And I don't know if you noticed, but Wisconsin is like the first state, I believe, that overturned the ability to return a runaway slave. Like if you run away and you get away, you're free. That's it. That's all. End of story. But the reason why I got on here today is because when I started writing, I wrote about things that touched on Black freedom, what it meant to be free today. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but Martin Luther King birthday just passed not too long ago, and now it's Black History Month. But you see a lot of Facebook posts about, you know, slavery then and then blacks today. And I'm not just going to talk about blacks. I'm going to talk about all races and what I came here to talk about in general to cover everything. And this is really going to be a two-part video. So that's why I'm going to clean it up with Amory in the color number 1. But what I'm saying is, this one thing I don't like about Amory while I'm telling you about what I came to talk about her. And if you look at the picture, her head is made up like that in the back. That's the wig cap construction. It is made up crazy like that. Just making sure y'all get y'all wig review stuff in there. But listen, I was moved to write about being black in a state like Wisconsin, because although Wisconsin supported African American freedom back then, it is unfortunately deemed as one of those places where black people can't make it today. And I grew up on a lot of that attitude. I'm also mixed with white, black, and Native American Indian. I was born and raised here in Milwaukee. But through my challenges and disparities and everything, I educated myself just like this woman did. In this story, she learned how to read and write from her uncle. And it was her education that provoked her to run and risk her life for freedom. And it worked. So for me, living in the hood, growing up eating chips and candy, living on welfare, teen pregnancy, even though I became pregnant at 19 and had my child and then immediately turned 20, graduated on an honor roll, I still was too young. I was still part of that matrix. And it was my education that got me to where I am today. Continuing my education, learning about the world, culture. Today, I am happily free from religion. I am free from a lot of debt, like credit cards and car notes and stuff. I am free from a lot of food poisoning, like too much dollar food menu every day. I freed my body and my mind. I meditate. I think positive. I'm free from negative thinking. Because listen, people, she helped pave the way with many others to get blacks where it's not embarrassing like it was for Dr. King's birthday and by it being Black History Month. When you see these pictures of slaves doing everything they could, marching, taking beatings, being killed so that we could be free. And then what do you see? You see folks walking around with their pants sagging, fighting, just things that aren't about entertainment. This is like how they're really living for real, for real. Like we get on YouTube and clown and whatnot, but there's people outside who really live in this way. You know, they're really for real. They really truly don't know anything but the dollar menu or chips in the morning and all day long, hot fries, hot Cheetos. You know, they don't know anything besides soda and tap water and a lot of days with no food at all, and sticking each other up for money and kickdooring and fighting and sleeping around with each other, and everybody baby daddy is everybody baby mama and daddy, and kids are related up and down the street, and jail, like the prison system, is a big business, and so it's not just a black thing when you really look at the broad spectrum of what slavery means today. Slavery today means being in debt till you die, being on all kind of medication and owing all kind of money for your education and being in debt to the system, and never being able to get ahead and always living check to check, and every time you get some money you gotta turn around and hand it to the next man, and everything is always bad news. Every time you talk to everybody, they're always so quick to talk about what's wrong with their life. Like, oh, Jesus, my back done went out, my leg gave out. Oh, the doctor said I'm going to have to be on oxygen, and, so and so passed away, and Lord, did you hear what happened to James and them son? He gone back to jail, and Freddie and them son got killed 2 days ago. You remember that? Oh my God. That little girl got molested again. Her daddy did it this time. Uncle did it last time. And did you hear about so and so, mama? She done sold the baby, but they found the violin. Come on, y'all. You know what is going on? Why can't we gravitate towards people who hold the knowledge, learn, and run like the wind, get free? I was happy to see on Facebook today that someone made a purchase for a home, someone in my family, and I was really, really happy to see that. And deep in my heart, I was really just thinking, like, I hope that they bought that house and that they either paid it off right away or they're going to be real close to it, because that's what debt free is. You have to purchase a home and pay it off. Forget about equity and all that kind of stuff. Should the chips fall where they may and you have to lean on that, okay, refinance, all that other kind of stuff, sell it, whatever the case might be. But living debt free is the key. Okay, because the new slavery today has no preference of skin tone, melanin, whatever. It has a strong desire for ignorance. Okay, strong desire for ignorance. And some people might have a problem with me saying being free from religion. Hold on. How many times do you see churches building up their community? They're quick to collect those tithes, and they're quick to go get them a new car and go on vacation. Now, hold on, I'm just speaking the truth. Don't get mad at the truth. You can go to my links below, and I have all kind of links for all kind of pages. You can go check them out. How many times do you see the church building up the community with the money that they get? Huh? See, I ain't got no problem with Jesus Christ. I love what he seems to symbolize if he's a real historical figure. Do I believe that he could be? Yes, I do. I truly do. Do I believe the way everything's set up with, God being a jealous God and this and that, and there's no other way? No, I don't believe in that. Because God is so great, you can't put him in a box. God must not have no religion, because I can't be more graceful than God. I have 4 children. I can't love one of my children more than I love the other, where I'm going to single out and smite and smote this one and disinclude that one and march those across the water and flood those through. That don't make sense. I could never be more graceful than God the Almighty. So this is why I had to back out. The things that I've learned, that God gives water, air, sunshine, earth to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's the knowledge that you keep. We're the keepers of knowledge. And when you get knowledge, the theme of this play that moved me so deeply is each one teach one. And I feel a profound responsibility to reach my audience. And yes, I'm an author. Yes, I'm a comedian. Yes, I get on here and clown and use bounds and bounds and bounds of profanity, because there's a certain target audience that I'm reaching. Okay. And I know that a lot of people don't have respect for me. and that's fine. I don't have any disrespect for anybody's opinion. People are opinionated, and that's a beautiful thing. It gets people to engage in conversations and think and talk and learn and grow. But I just want people to consider, what are we doing this for? Okay? What are people like Teresa Ray Butler doing this for? What are the people who, like Caroline Quarles back in the days, what are they remembered for doing it for? You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is really about. I know y'all think my wig reviews are all fun and games and laughs, and a lot of days we serve that purpose. We do. You know, we serve the purpose on Cream City Classical when we do our radio shows. We serve the purpose in the books and everything, but the purpose is not just foolishness and pointing out character flaws or triumphs. The main purpose is to learn something. To learn something. So I'm gonna come right back with Anne-Marie in number one, in part two to this video. I know y'all like her. She is cute, but I want you guys to be mindful that the wig cap construction at the top is a little, it's shifty. It's shifty, it's shady, it's shaky. You know, and yes, of course, I can do videos without using profanity. I told y'all I'm a professional. I wear many hats. I code switch. I do what I need to do. So yes, your girl done did some videos that kind of are out of the box of why I'm on this platform in the manner in which I'm usually on it. But this is important. So I've been moved to do this particular type of video today. And I'm coming right back with part two. So tell me what you think of Anne-Marie. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'm going to leave all the links of how to find me and all that good stuff. Any books you might be interested in, like Don't Even Shrimp or Ho 9 or Glitter Guns and Butter or Tax Season or Eat the Damn Cake Anime or God, I Respect Your Gangster. All books that I wrote. I know I said there's no profanity, but you got ass and different words, damn, in the Bible. So write it up, write it down. All right, so I'll see you in a minute. I'm coming right back with part two and Anne-Marie in the color number one. Y'all be good, love and light, all right?